Let's do it. What, boss?
Flat earthers, I don't understand it.
Oh. I had to get a lower chair, didn't I? What?
Shower pan.
Oh, you was?
Hopefully you don't use it till tomorrow. You have to squirt a whole bunch of silicone around the drain. It should set up for at least 12 hours.
You mind if I record?
It says it's, you ain't gonna learn nothing on me doing it.
Why not, brother?
Yeah, well, unless you're gonna do someone else's. You want me to show you how to do your own?
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter. I just want to make it feel like you made it feel this way. If I can
Do it yourself?
Yeah.
Take your thumb, take it here, spread your fingers as wide as you can. Go kind of far out, so you get it wide. Say 6 to 8 times. Say 6. Then you're gonna take it, pull it off your fingers. That's your pad. And take it here. So you can lay it down. And keep your fingers spread as wide as you can. See how I come under there? I grab it there. Now I got the pad secure. Then I'm gonna go hit the wrist over the top. Everything's over the top, okay? Then I'll do like a crisscross. Now, you can fold it, make it a little thicker. But you gotta practice, because at first it's gonna probably come out looking like shit. And then you hit it again. And what I do is I take everything to the smallest, to this end of the hand where all the small metacarpals are. And I go between the fingers, and I either go that way or that way, don't cover the palm. And I hit it again. See, I don't cover the palm. And then I hit it. I have it not there for on this one. And then start over with this one, hit the wrist again. Come back, hit it one more time between the fingers. See here? Back around this way. And then catch the thumb. You don't want to go real tight, but you want to keep them fingers spread as wide as you can. Because if you close them fingers and it gets tight, it's going to cut off the circulation. And I hit the thumb again. Come back around. But most everything I'm doing is on the top of the hand. Okay? The only thing is here and here, and then I finish at the wrist. And like, what you want to do is you want to get between those fingers as fast as you can see your hip, you're covering the palm. Don't do that. See how my palm is?
Yeah.
So when you go between the fingers, cut this way or that way. So you're not putting anything on the palm. Then when you finish, if it works out right, it'll end up right here and you'll be able to tuck it in.
Okay.
But, yeah, you should practice. I should just make a video of it. I've tried, but it's too long.
I just got you.
Want me to do it on your phone?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That'll give me some, you look like boxing footage. I can do it from here after that. It'd be good for when I roll it up. You need to roll them all up.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get these on Amazon online.
Okay.
For what it is, 18 for like $30. It's a rip-off.
It's a rip-off?
It's a rip-off. I used to be able to get 250, box 250 for 80 bucks.
Yeah.
250 rolls for 80 bucks.
Shoot, how often do I need to switch?
It'll last you good 3-4 months if you don't put them in a machine.
Okay.
Don't put them in a washer or dryer. I mean, if you do, you can probably get away with a washer, but don't put them in a dryer.
Do you got Cash App, bro?
Yeah.
Alright, let me get your Cash App. I'm gonna send you 10. For this better.
You sure?
Yeah. Cause that's what, yeah. That's a good
So you got your video on?
Yeah, it's on the video on.
Is it on now?
Yeah.
Want to start it over or just leave it?
Well, I'm using YouTube Live basically so I can have it. But, cause I ain't got no memory anymore.
Okay. So you got your hand. I don't know if I can get closer.
Do my hand, don't do yours.
You don't want me to show you how to do your own hand?
Yeah, but.
Because if I'm doing your hand, it's different.
Okay. Oh, okay, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's completely different when I'm wiping or wrapping someone else's hands. To do it yourself, take the tip, the end, grab it with the thumb right here. Spread your fingers wide. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, say 5, 6. Then you're gonna take it off. So I can keep it centered. Grab it here, this side. You can hold it, and you're gonna cover it, wrap it around, right like that. Oh! Is this live?
Yeah, that's okay.
They can't see my face, right?
No, put them in there, coach. You the master. See. So you said lock it in, right?
Start again.
Okay.
Thumb here, wide, fingers wide, fingers wide. Wide, wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it off. Cover it. Hold it on one end so I can wrap it. I keep pulling away. Cover it. Now I got the pad. Pad's laid out. Okay. Come back around the wrist. Crisscross. You can hold it with your chin if you want. Fold it. That'll make it thicker. You don't have to fold it, but some people like a big pad. I never liked a big pad. I wanted to feel my knuckles. Anyway, so I got the pad. So I'm gonna go hit the wrist again, and I'm gonna come here to this part of the hand where the smallest fingers are. Catch it here, go under, not cover the palm, go under the side. Do it again. Catch it there, all the way over to where the smallest knuckles are. Catch it again, as you can see, not covering the palm. Usually you can only get away with 2 there. And then got that there. You're gonna hit it again. Start with a new roll. Go around, go between the last 2 fingers right here. Good, now I got it set. I got the pad and I got the support for the pad between the fingers. The rest is pretty much covering. You wanna hit the thumb a few times, not real tight. Keep the finger spread while you're wrapping. Spread wide, very wide. Hit the thumb again, over again. Once you get the pad and the thumb down, everything else is pretty much covering. You want to support the wrist. You want to support the knuckles with some padding. You want to support the thumb. And then when you finish, if you do it right, it should end up right here. You just tuck it in right there. And there it is. Voila. That's how you do it yourself. Now, it takes a while. Sometimes you got to play with it a while to get that pad right and to do it. You doing good?
Hmm?
Yeah. Are you on the second one already, or is that the first one?
Yes, the second one.
Okay, you need to hit that thumb. You need to get the wrist a lot better. You didn't get the wrist. You need to really get the wrist a lot. So kind of go around the wrist quite a bit. But you'll get it. You want to support the wrist? See how my thumb is? You want to support that thumb.
Yeah.
Wrist and the thumb. And the knuckles. Like I said, pull everything, pull the the ones between the fingers over to the smallest metacarpals, because that's the weakest part of the hand. When I'm wrapping your hands with gauze and tape, I pull everything over there to the two smallest bones in your hand. And I actually put like tape laterally going along with the metacarpals. And, you know, if I'm wrapping pro, I like to use a lot of gauze and tape. And the amateurs, technically, you're only supposed to use one roll of gauze per hand. Yeah.
So this much?
Hmm.
Your hammer wanna do? Thank you.
Where is everybody? It's Friday. Come on, losers. Show up. Losers.
Lose.
Losers.
Lose.
Don't be a loser. Be a winner.
You heard it rumbling.
So what do you think? We're gonna get a hurricane?
They say we is?
Hurricane Hillary.
Hillary? Thought we already had
Coming
it.
up the west coast of Baja, California. First time since 1939.
It's supposed to come this way?
It's heading right towards San Diego and LA. It's supposed to be vicious too. Even if it's a tropical storm, they're saying it's gonna be nasty. And it's gonna affect us too, with rain, supposedly. Unless it veers west out in the Pacific. Right now it's about halfway up Baja. It's moving at about 10 miles an hour. It's supposed to hit tomorrow and Sunday and Monday. So, no, we're ready for the monsoons. We haven't had a really good monsoon in a while here. It's probably gonna bring some rain, lots of rain.
Welcome to Vegas. Big boss. No, coach, I was on live so I can get footage, but it's not on no popular live. I get nobody don't be watching on YouTube live. I ain't that famous. Famous Amos. But it does serve for a good memory log. Cause you don't have to use your phone memory. Cause I ain't got none if I had some. If I had some, I mean one. It's Friday, they ain't got nothing. Man, I just want to
Where the hell are you?
I want me a good eat, but I don't feel like fixing it. I want to go somewhere and just. I might have to go and kick out that bread. Go on somewhere and sit down and eat. I might have to. There goes somebody go. Oh.
Hey.
I got one now. I got one finna be professionally done. Hey, make it work hard.
One.
Oh yeah.
Super wide. Mega wide, wide. Don't close it. Keep it tight. Keep it wide. Keep it wide. It's gonna go tight.
Boy, y'all see the master at work.
Yeah, right. Wide, wide.
Okay, that's the part I need to remember. See, that's the part I mess up on, guys.
Like I say, we'll wrap it with gauze. There's a lot more gauze. The gauze is a lot longer than these. It's longer than 2 of those, actually. I feel okay?
Yeah, feel good. Ooh, this is different, man. Hey, that's why I did it. So perfection, you can feel the difference. I can feel the difference in the lock-in. I can feel it. This is a whole lot different in the whole texture, feeling,
Oh, really?
everything in this hand.
Well, you'll learn it. You might have gotten a little tight.
A little less.
You'll get the feel of it as you go. Just keep doing it. Practice it at home. You're not doing nothing. Watch the TV or something. Eventually, you'll be wrapping your own hands.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost, you guys. I did something different, though.
Try not to cover the palm. When you cover the palm, it makes it harder to make a fist. I mean, it's hard enough to make a fist in half these gloves nowadays.
Hell
It's
yeah.
just stiff, and they got that stupid thumb stuck on. I always cut that crap off. I blame Leonard for that.
Some of that
Back in the
stuff.
good old days, they had them horsehair gloves. They were like mittens.
You talking about the ones that lock again?
Yeah, I don't, that connected thumb
Yeah.
crap. I hate that.
Yeah.
Back in the good old days, the thumb was detached. You could grab his arms, grab his elbows, thumb him in the eye.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that,
Everybody
folks.
hates me when I say that shit.
I knew you was gonna say that,
It's
folks.
a fight.
It's a fight, bruh. I'm gonna hit you in the nuts at least twice. Yeah, at least twice I'm hitting you in the nuts. In a fight, if I got a professional fight, I don't care who I'm fighting, I'm letting you know now. I'm gonna make a mistake and hit you in your nuts. It ain't fair unless I do. Coach, I'm Bernard Hopkins, baby. I like Bernard Hopkins. I ain't gonna lie to you, make it sound flat to you.
I don't know, it's Friday. Don't you party animals? Bunch of slack jaw fight. It's a bad country, Edith. You remember that show? You young enough to remember that?
What, Home Alone?
You know, All in the Family?
Oh, yeah.
The TV show?
Yeah, that's my guy.
That was
He was one of my
Jefferson.
first fathers. Hell yeah.
Jefferson, all that shit.
But all them guys was basically my father's first fathers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of TV.
Yeah.
Like the Jeffersons, Cosby.
Yeah, all of them.
All of the
And
family was
they-
first because he was probably the first.
They made fun of shit. They laughed. They had fun. They weren't all fucking.
And it wasn't no cussing.
outrageous. That's offensive. Like, fuck off.
But it wasn't no cussing either.
No.
So how the TV made it this long without no cussing now?
I don't know. Morality's going to hell. We're in the end times.
Cause that's what I said, man. Porn was so hard for us to get to.
I know.
We had to sneak in our daddy closet and find it.
3-year-old can get it now on his cell phone.
For real.
It's crazy.
I wish I could get a good angle of the ring with my steps. Yeah, hold on just a second.
Because we pulled the canvas tight.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah.
Somebody put something, what the hell? Wait. This look like it used to be a camera holder. I tell ya. It might not fall. Tell you, whatever you did, Coach Jenner, make it. Like a cat. I need to get me a between the ropes thing, but I don't. It's two ways to walk in the rain for me. Boom. He hate on the little man going over the rope. Cause he swear I be pulling on him. Watch me. I got him. Oh yeah, I feel it right here. Somebody can trip and fall. You been in here right here, Coach?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this board, we thought we had secured it. We put liquid nails. Apparently we didn't.
Get in this cone. Nope. Can't see me. Yep. Can't see me.
I'm with Adam, we're going.
Hurricane Susan. Hurricane Susan.
So what do you think? Think we're gonna get slammed this weekend?
No, brother, don't say it.
Oh, the rain?
Hurricane Hillary, you heard of that, right?
Yeah, in California, right? That's what it's saying?
Coming up Baja right now, about halfway up Baja. Supposed to hit San Diego and LA and flow over into us. Supposed to go up, the trajectory is right up the center of California, but it may veer west.
That's crazy.
You go out to sea, that would be good. That would get slammed. But we're heading into the monsoon season anyway. I'll bet like next week, this time next week, we're gonna have a lot of rain, flooding. It's usually late August, early September. First time I came down here, Malayla was down, it was October 23rd, and it was dumping. I don't know if you know where Johnny Toko's gym is?
No.
It's Charleston and Maine. As you're going down Maine, going east on Maine, you go under this bridge, it kind of dips down, there's a railroad track over the bridge just before you hit Main Street. You couldn't go down through it, the water was like 5 feet deep, you couldn't drive through it.
It rained a bit earlier and then
How long you been in Vegas? All your life?
no, like 3 years?
So you've seen some of the floods?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Bits of it, yeah.
It hasn't been that bad lately. Last year, around this time, it hit, my granddaughter was coming in on a plane. We had to wait for like an extra hour we pulled over, you know where the airport is, where that Arco is on the corner of Tropicana and Paradise. We sat there for at least an hour. It was dumping. I got out of the car, ran into the store. They had the door locked. We wouldn't let nobody in because it was raining so hard. By the time I tried that, they go, we can't let nobody in. I ran back to the car, like from here to that wall and back. I was soaked, completely soaked. The water was like a foot deep. Trying to drive my little Prius, I just got that Prius not too long ago. Wondering how it's gonna handle in the rain. It did all right.
They need
What is it you're driving?
The 2015 Corolla, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna buy that.
Toyota as well, so.
Exact same year.
Saving some gases.
We go to the dealer. What do you say, 16 grand? Okay. Get down the sign, 21 grand. I'm like, what the hell is this? Well, doc fee, tax, license, like, bullshit. We got up and walked out.
I think I paid like 17 or 18.
Yeah. I go, let's just look at people selling cars. Found this thing, they wanted 8 grand, it was over in Henderson. I go, I got 7 cash. He goes, all right. So I go over there and test drove it. Had 102 on it. That was almost 3 years ago, haven't had any problem. I average about maybe $5 a week in gas because of the electric motor.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so it's, but they say when that battery goes, it's like 3 grand. So there's always some catch. There's always something.
Yeah, definitely too.
So the gas will even out.
Yeah.
Low gas sale right there. The
So if I'm smart, I'll probably get rid of it before the battery goes. But I like it. It's around town, it's awesome. But it's not good on the freeway. I mean, like if I drive to San Diego, I can barely make it to San Diego on a full tank. Whereas my wife's got a Volkswagen Passat. It's got a 6 in it.
Yeah.
And about 3/4 of a tank to get to San Diego.
Mine gets me all the way either. I usually stop by.
Yeah.
Stay too.
Now I filled it here, and I was pulling into Temecula, and it was getting really kind of close. And I thought, "I better get it." Whereas I drive my wife's car, and I get all the way to San Diego, and there's still a 1/4 tank. And it's a 6. I don't know. On the freeway, it's a lot better than hybrid. I'm not big on electric cars. You'd think they would have it down by now. You think they could put?
I just want me a old 1995.
If I was rich, I'd be like Jay Leno. I'd have nothing but classical
Yes, I
cars.
don't want me a 95 Corolla.
Yeah. No, I would have 40s, 50s, early mid 40 classic old trucks.
I have one.
X, all cherried out.
Yeah, I think I have one new up to date,
Yeah.
like a
If you
truck.
were that rich, you could get one of them old cars and put a good engine in it. You know, you
Yes,
cherry it out.
it's like my Chevy Suburban is a 07,
Yeah.
but I got a 1993 Chevrolet 1500 in the family. My son drive it. It used to be mine. They gave it to my son. My daddy had gave it to me. Short bed.
Mm-hmm.
But man, this dude named Mr. North always had told me. He was like, bro, why go buy a new car? Just go find you a good body and just rebuild it from scratch.
The last 25 years, I had Toyota pickups. Put about 280,000 on them, getting them for plumbing. I was driving all over this valley. I was doing about 100 miles a day, just doing the plumbing work. Now, this Prius, I only live a mile away from here, so I'm doing about 2 to 3 miles a day.
You could walk it on if
Yeah.
you really wanted to.
Well, yeah. I live right behind Bonanza High School, Charleston and Rainbow.
I can feel the ground a little
It's
bit.
like 1.2 miles. Oh, I see this old dude as old as me going by my house on a skateboard, man. He was flying. He was probably doing about 20 miles. We're like, what the? I should get one of those. My luck, I hit a rock and go flying. Bust myself all day long.
good. I'm not there.
How you feeling today? How was that? That sparring all right last night?
Yeah, it's okay. What's part?
You punched the meat, didn't you?
Me? No, I ain't punched me. I ain't punched yet. I ain't sparred yesterday. I ain't beat the dance yesterday.
Oh, you didn't.
I did 2 other days though.
Yeah, Meech ain't coming in today. But that one kid that sparred Meech last night, that Mexican kid,
Yeah.
he'd be good work for you. How we doing? Slow.
Slow.
Where nobody's at.
Cole, nice to meet you.
John, Coach John.
What's up, man? Cole, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Omar.
All right. Nice to meet you.
What's up, brother?
All right, man. How you doing?
Cole.
Good.
Nice to
Good,
meet you.
Aaron. Nice to meet you. Yes, sir.
You from here?
Not originally. I'm from Ohio. Yeah. Just came out here about 2 years ago to try to get in the UFC and then train at Extreme Couture and then PI.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to.
Fight professional.
Yeah. I'm off to an RX start, 3-0. But trying.
How's your box?
That's the.
I've been trained to fight for 33 years. I've been 3 world champs. I trained here in totals for 22 years.
You probably rip it to shreds. You probably say it's not too hot, but I do decent with it enough to hide my wrestling.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
The thing is, it's all your
It's the
center.
ring.
Find your center. Punch him in the
I'll
feet.
get there.
Use your feet.
It's
Throw a
the
cross.
ring.
Boom.
Baby
Throw a
steps, I'll
hook.
get there.
Boom.
No, I said.
Relax.
I said, do the ring.
Oh, I think so. Get in the ring.
Oh no, no,
Bang,
no.
bang,
You
bang,
need to.
move an angle. Bang.
Oh, you got
your
your-
half down where it's just bang, bang, bang. Just totally relax.
Yeah.
It's just dead weight.
Yeah.
So I always tell my people when they first start, we say, what are you? I'm like, huh? I'm Bob, I'm Bill. They're like, what are you? You're an object in space. And what's your condition in the world? Ready? When did you get power?
After it.
Yeah. That's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what power is in punching. They call it, it drives me nuts, they call it striking. It's not upper body and it's not your arms. You shouldn't even have an upper body. You should be a mist. You should be a ghost with 2 hammers. Everything just boom, boom, boom. I trained a kid named Jacob Noe. He was a Bellator champ. He had boxing experience. But I trained him for about 2 months. All he did was jab, cross, jab, 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 cross, jab, cross, jab. And he knocked out some guy named Babalu. I guess it was supposed to be some jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
champion.
Yeah.
Just simple stuff works the best. But if you
Them
can
are
get
the
your boxing
ones I
down,
think I like the least.
you can get away with crap.
I think so.
It's a big
But
deal.
sometimes
I mean, I
I
respect
don't
all
know when I
the
broke in, but I had to deal with
I've been in
something.
boxing. I started in
I got some.
1965. I'm 68, almost
Right here.
69 years old. I grew up with Archie Moore. BBC boxing.
No, these scenes. You know,
Yeah.
so
Archie
I
Moore
ain't
was my
around.
trainer. I don't know if you ever heard Archie Moore. One of the greatest light heavyweights of all time. He fought Muhammad Ali when he was 50. Muhammad Ali! I really knocked him out before. He was like too old. But he could never win the heavyweight title. He won the light heavyweight title when he was 37 and kept it until he was almost 50. They call him the old mongoose. 229 fights, 152 knockouts. Some more knockouts. He's tied with the guy, or the other guy, I forgot what the other guy's name is. He's got the most knockouts of any fighter in history. This is back in the 40s, 50s.
With the smaller gloves.
Yeah, horsehair glove. You ever see horsehair gloves?
A lot of parrying.
Feed that horsehair away from the pad. Yeah. Free thumbs. Yeah.
Like people were cross blocking.
Yeah. It's all about angles.
Something pays.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Coach Sean.
Matheus, nice to meet you. Obi, we took one of the bullshit ways here. The traffic is so rain, everybody just looking at raindrops.
So we're gonna get a hurricane this weekend?
Hopefully, yeah, maybe.
I know, we need the rain.
We need the floods.
Hurricane.
No, it's not gonna be good if it comes.
I have a feeling he's gonna veer west. I mean, I'm from San Diego, it's my hometown.
Yeah.
My kids live down there. Sounds like it could be pretty nasty if it does get LA, San Diego,
You know, like years ago,
Yeah.
when I was in high school or something,
Yeah.
Double into that. A ghost with two hammers, that's the best analogy I think I've ever heard.
There was a fighter in 1905 named Jimmy Wild. Wild with an E at the end. He was 5'1", weighed 105 pounds. They called him the Mighty Atom, or the Ghost, with a hammer in his hand. He was out of Cornwall, England. Did 1,400 fights. The ring official list is he was 144 fights, 3 losses, 99 knockouts. Now, for a guy that only weighs 100 pounds to have that many knockouts, because you get down into those lighter weights, the knockouts are a lot fewer because power is body weight motion on the end of the snap. Like I say, what's weight doing? It's falling. The more you relax, the harder you punch. People don't realize that. It's not a muscle sport. It's very relaxed. But he would knock the crap out of it. He lost his title to a Filipino named Poncho Villa, who was another legend. Back in the, when he fought, early 20s, late teens, early 20s. But, yeah. They call him the Mighty Atom, the Ghost of the It's, in all martial arts, you want to be relaxed. You want to be centered. Once you're centered, centering is so important. There's a book called The Principles of Effortless Power. If you get a chance, read it, study it. It's not about any one martial arts. It's just about moving, the art of moving your center with your feet. Because basically, from the waist up, you do nothing. That's what I told you. It's like the contrail. The center and the feet where the power is at. You learn how to just fall gracefully. That's what they call it. Joe Louis, they call it falling gracefully. Joe Louis would just shuffle in. He could knock you out, bam, with his jab. You punch, you set down. You drop. And exactly what you do. It's all footwork. People think footwork is jumping around like all in. Footwork is you throw an uppercut from here, bam, you drop your center when you do it. Picture like a tube, Pyrex tube with a ball. You drop the ball, the faster the ball drops down the tube, the air rushing up the side of the tube is basically the concept. But, I mean, I've always just say I'm almost 69. But any fights
Hey,
I
Coach,
coach, I just
Well,
relax.
how long rest you like?
Huh?
How long rest you like?
How long are these?
How long rest between
Rest,
rounds?
30 seconds, 1 minute.
Minute.
Okay.
It's
I
Friday.
don't know how to do this. Timer, just cut it on timer 1. You gotta get it cut it on.
Gotta get what?
That little corner. Power on.
They're starting the lasers again.
Wow, what timing. But I am gonna learn and a thunder roll. Where are these clowns at? Damn it, it's Friday the
Oh, traffic's, I'm telling you, like, it,
Yeah.
Everyone's just sitting.
Oh, that's tough.
Oh, that's what's on my phone. Flash forward, flood.
So good, 6 rounds of footwork.
Yeah.
Want that strap?
Yes, sir.
Is that the speaker or whatever? I hadn't
National Weather Service.
Do you have any bottle of water empty? Okay, super. Coming down?
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get in my like.
I forgot I put that in.
See that movie? Benjamin's Butt.
I'm good. As long as somebody doesn't hit it.
Hey, it's okay. It's got the outer bottom on it. Just trying to get some footwork on it. See that movie? Curious Case of Benjamin Button? Wait, thank you, good Lord.
Yeah.
Hey, no guys, like, I've been hit my line 77 times every time they show me.
Say that again.
The movie, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gonna catch. Yeah. Catch it.
It's alright.
Thank you. Probably gonna have to go down.